right, hi. Hello my lovely Libras, welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for the month of February. I know it's almost middle February, so take it up to the end of February, okay? This is your Celtic spread general reading, okay? I'm gonna pull the cards for you, my dear Libras, and we're gonna look into your energy, your current situation, conscious, subconscious influence, your possible past influence, near and future, not so distant future. Of course, this is only what the cards are telling us, but the future can always be changed. It's never set in stones. Your self-perception we're going to look into, as well as the how do people view you in your environment, okay? Just remember, the way people view you is not the way sometimes you view yourself. So if people view you in a way you may not like it, don't worry too much about it, because sometimes people get the wrong idea about who we are. Now we're also gonna look into some secret messages for you from the universe, piece of advice to help you in your situation. We're gonna look into advice and an outcome that you will achieve if you follow the advice that is given to you. All right, so Libra, hope you're doing well. The cards are falling out. I'll just do the last shuffle and I'm gonna pull the cards first. Whoa. All right. I think I'm ready now. Excuse me, my voice is a bit funny. Alright, and your underlying energy, wow, beautiful, is High Priestess for you. So Libra, it looks like so I'm gonna get some juice because I'm a little bit it's because I've just finished singing. Basically, your underlying energy is High Priestess, so your intuition is incredibly sharp in the month of February, okay? Up to the end of February, you will be, whatever you're feeling is right. Okay, if there's something you're sensing, follow your senses, follow your intuition, because you're incredibly sharp, your intuition in the month of February, okay? So if someone is telling you you're being wrong for feeling certain way, don't listen to them. What you're feeling is right, okay? So High Priest is someone also who's got some secrets to be revealed, someone who's quite mysterious, okay? This could be someone with psychic abilities. You could be, you know, a tarot reader, someone who's very spiritual, okay? Someone who knows things without talking to people, someone who can read people's minds. So this is your energy in February, and I genuinely speaking, I mean, literally, oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? I mean, I've got many Libras in my life. My mom is Libra, my best friend is Libra. They're very intuitive, okay? I feel like you sometimes can read people and their energy without actually talking to them. And I feel like this ability of yours to be able to read people's minds is gonna be even sharper, you know, even better in the month of February, okay? Now, but this could also mean that some secrets might be withheld from you, or maybe you withholding some secrets from someone. Now, where are you right now, my dear Libra? Is, whoa, Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about a regret, having a regret over something that did not work out in a recent past, okay? And so you might be living a little bit in your head, thinking of the past. Why did something not work out? You might be focusing on what didn't work out, instead of focusing on what is still there, because as you can see, this guy, he's focusing on those 3 cups that are lying with a blood pain, possibly, okay, that spill out of the cups, but there are still 2 cups standing behind him, and that means not everything is lost. So it's important for you to see what you've learned from your past lesson and think about what you've gained from this situation. Is everything really lost? Is this the end of the world? Because it probably isn't. Usually the tarot explanation is stop crying over the spilled milk, but I don't really like the expression because I feel like it's hard sometimes, you know, if it comes to love situation or anything that you might have lost, you know, it's hard just to get over it, you know. People take time, so take your time, but please, you know, try to find a way to cross that river to get to the castle. Castle indicates here, you know, to get to the brighter future. Okay, don't get stuck in your past. Think about, you know, is it really everything lost, or can I still fix this situation? Why am I only thinking about the negative aspects of it? Maybe I can still get back with this person. Maybe I can still get back to this job. Maybe I can still sort things out in my life instead of beating myself. Okay, so don't try to make yourself like a victim. I'm not saying you are, but with this card, try to think of try to focus on something positive, because this is about, you know, feeling a regret, a loss, you know. And if you gotta grieve, do it, you know, but also don't stay in there for too long, because what will not help you is, wow, we've got 9 of Cups. Wow, what will not help you with 9 of Cups is if you just, you know, 9 of Cups is like a wish being fulfilled, you know. So maybe this could also indicate wishful thinking. Sometimes basically in a traditional deck, 9 of Cups is a man sitting with his arms crossed and being like, well, I've got 9 cups, I've achieved everything I wanted, now everything else can come to me. Okay, what I feel like actually with this card is that, you know, you've lost 3 cups, but look at you, you've got 9 cups. So maybe you're missing that 1 cup now, okay? Because 9 of Cups is having everything in your life, being emotionally stable, being financially stable. Maybe 1 cup is missing love, okay? So you gotta possibly to get better focus on what you've got, you know, and have gratitude for what you have, because despite you losing out in love possibly, okay, because cups are about emotions, you still have your friends, you still have other things that you're feeling passionate about. So that's something you gotta focus on to get out of this dark place you might be in right now. On a subconscious level, my dear, we've got an ability to make a choice. That's very much like you, Libra. You got to make a choice with reference to something that didn't work out in the past. You know, when you make a choice, Libra, you will have a new beginning, but you are afraid of making a choice. It's a difficult choice, okay? You postponing something because you've had a similar situation possibly of, you know, when you made a choice and it didn't work out. Interesting. So on a subconscious level, you are afraid of making a choice, possibly to do with your past, okay? So you're thinking about the past instead of moving forward and think of a future, because if you make a choice between something and something else, a difficult choice, mind you, you have a new beginning because the moon is rising, okay? The past influence for you, Libra, is beautiful 8 of Pentacles, focusing on making money, focusing on you, on growing, you know, on your personal development. You know, you are very focused on you, and perhaps that's why it's so hard for you to lose out, okay? There's something you've changed about yourself, you improve yourself, you better yourself. And I remember this because obviously I've done readings for you since April. You've had this card when you pick yourself up and you focus on getting your life together. I think in the summer, okay, last year in September, when you finally became financially stable. You focus on that, on personal development, improving yourself. But now the current situation is that you are, you know, regretting something that did not work out. You're thinking about something that did not work out in the past and you're having a regret. You're feeling sorrow. Maybe because you invested into something a lot. You focus on something. So you didn't expect it, you know, for this to come out, to turn out this way, okay? Now, your hopes, your desire, where you're putting most of your energy right now in February is, ooh, a broken heart. Something, and I think it's this, something you put your time into. Okay, something you focused on, you worked on. It didn't work out the way you hoped for. Possibly it won't work out due to either a third-party situation or simply something might happen or could happen soon that it would cause sort of a pain in your heart. I don't want to be negative. I just can't help you know, getting this card. It's just what I'm getting. So I'm gonna clarify this, where you're putting most of your energy in February. You're feeling hurt. Something from the past is bothering you. Something you are working on is breaking your heart. Why do we have Three of Swords for Libra? Three of Swords for Libra. Whoa. And we got the Temperance, okay? You're feeling like you might be lacking balance in your life, okay? And it's also about spirituality, okay? So being also financially balanced, emotionally balanced. Being literally, water indicates emotions. The foot on the stone indicates having your head screwed on. So I feel like that's something you've really worked on hard in the past, but you might be feeling like you're losing out. That stability, emotional and financial, you sort of achieved. But would that be breaking your heart? I'm not sure. I also feel like something isn't, you know, there's a... Okay, if we talk about love, the Temperance, this Archangel here, these are two cups that are given to two lovers, soulmates, okay? So I feel like the broken heart may possibly be about your hope that you found your soulmate, that you found someone that, you know, you've got this electricity with, chemistry with. Because these Two of Cups, you know, this is the stage right here when the Archangel is mixing those cups, mixing opposite energies to see if two people are compatible or not. Let's get one more card to clarify this. Why do you have Three of Swords? Two cards we got. Okay, so Three of Cups. Someone is possibly taking your love for granted, Libra. Okay. They caught up in something else and they've been sort of, they are ignoring you. And we also got Ace of Wands. But there's because someone here's got a new passionate beginning given to them, okay? Spiritual beginning. Passion. There is passion here. That's what confuses me. So I feel like there's someone you're passionate about, okay? But someone is taking possibly your love for granted. Or there's some missed opportunity that you were really hoping for. Whether this is love or work. And this is breaking your heart because you had so much passion for this, you know. The universe was backing you up when it comes to this situation. Yet, I think you are afraid maybe. Maybe nothing, maybe not everything is lost. Maybe you are just being afraid that things will not work out again. So there's some kind of a choice you got to make. What is this choice? Well, let's see, because I don't really know. Oh, let's clarify. But I'm just a tarot reader. I'm not really a witch. Not a witch, how do I put it? Someone who can really, you know, read your mind. Sometimes I do feel like I can't read people's minds. But then I'm like, well, I'm only human. It's impossible. How can I read someone's mind? So I just follow the cards. But like I always say, take everything with a pinch of salt, okay? Because this is used for entertainment. Don't make your life decisions based on tarot. but it's nice for self-reflection. That's why I do it. I'd never go after what a tarot reader tells me, all right? So on a subconscious level, and the tarot keeps coming up and I can't ignore it. Okay, I can't ignore this a second time. You got to make some kind of a choice about, you know, something that, I mean, I feel like you don't want to make a choice, but you won't have a choice, Libra. There will be a universe pushing you out of your comfort zone, and it will force you to make this choice. You'll be pushed out of this castle, and you'll be literally, you know, jumping out for your life. You will have to make this decision. It will be uncomfortable. But the Tower happens for a reason, for you to change something for better in your life, to get rid of anything toxic. One more card for Two of Swords again, and that comes after betrayal. Okay, there'll be, I don't know, someone is trying to sneak out of an uncomfortable situation. Okay, and the choice has to be made, but that will be a Tower moment. I think, like, you gotta make a choice. You're not making it, but I think the universe is making it for you, because I feel like you may get message about someone, you know, deceiving you possibly. I'm sorry about that. And then again, at the bottom of the deck, we've got here betrayal, but also Five of Swords is about having a conflict between three people. Again, third party situation possibly. The choice you gotta make. Now, in the near future, communication, fast coming communication your way, or traveling, flying abroad, okay? Now, let's see what is this communication might be about. Let's clarify it. Eight of Wands. We got two cards, okay? 10 of Swords and King of Swords. So, you might receive some communication, clarity, okay? That will lead to a painful ending. There's some painful ending, and I'm so sorry, but remember, this ending is necessary for you to have a new, brighter beginning, okay? This is you, King of Swords, someone who's analyzing the situation, someone who cuts people off. So maybe someone will cut communication. Maybe I feel like either someone, or you will communicate someone, and someone will cut you off, or you will cut someone off, okay? And this will lead to the end, or this is the communication about the ending of something here. Because we've got someone here, we've got the past coming in, love being taken for granted, having a broken heart, painful ending, being stabbed 10 times, having something unexpected. We've got the Tower, and you've got your intuition. Listen to it, listen to what it's telling you, Libra. Okay, because the second card at the bottom is again the same cards that came up in the reading, love being taken for granted, and losing balance in your life, and again walking away from something that does not serve you, okay? Now your self-perception of this will be the Emperor. I feel like you will be taking control of your life. You are taking control of your life. You're not allowing anyone to play mind games with you. You are aware of your strength and worth this time, so you're not gonna let anyone throw you off this throne. You've got no time for people who play mind games with you. That's your self-perception. But that's also the way you see the situation. Maybe you see as if someone is trying to control you. But I feel like, you know, maybe you thinking that you are being controlling, and that's why things did not work out. Or simply you taking a control of this situation, and you're not allowing people to throw you off the throne because you work hard to become emotionally and financially stable. The people's perception of you is Knight of Cups. You want to offer love to someone, okay? You're very slow, your approach is slow but genuine. Or maybe someone is offering love to you, but I feel like it's you. You still got this cup of emotions for someone, or apology possibly. Why do we have the Knight of Cups? Why do they see you this way? And look at this guy. It's like you're offering love to someone. He is going slow, but he's unsure whether this love will be accepted by someone. Can you see? Now, Knight of Cups. Why do we have Knight of Cups? Again, Queen of Swords, this is you, and King of Wands. Okay, you might be dealing with a fire star sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is you, a Queen of Swords, who speak the truth, who doesn't be around the bush, okay? So I feel like one of you is offering love to someone, okay? But there might be some communication coming, some truth about the fire star sign and offer of love, okay? Now, what is the piece of advice from the universe for you? Okay, the world, there's no two, you know, buts about it here in this reading. Something is coming to the end, Libra. A cycle is finishing. Divine connections finishing. One cycle is gonna finish for you to have a new cycle, okay? The world kind of completion of something, and we've got a completion here that comes after painful ending, after the Tower, after possibly being betrayed, after someone's taking your love for granted, having a broken heart, communication coming your way, okay? You were unable to make a choice, but that choice was made for you. Cut off communication, possibly, okay? But you are being strong despite all of this, because and you still got a cup of love for someone. And I feel like this is sort of leading your way. So I feel like even if this person, whoever is gonna disappoint you, possibly, a situation, person, they still got passion and love for you. But they are not so sure whether you're gonna accept, Libra. Can you see it? And you're like, this is you. You know what? I've had enough of this. You're not being honest with me. Pew! Just get lost. That's how I feel it. And the outcome for you, oh my goodness, I can't even make up this shit. Again, Ten of Swords, you will feel possibly 10 times stabbed. But it's good to be stabbed, because then you pick yourself up and you get up and you are 200 times stronger. So don't see it as something negative. We always learn something from a painful situation. And mind you, the best moments in my life, the situation that taught me a lesson, were these moments, okay? This is what made me a better person. Now, of course, you're gonna grieve if that's what it is. And I don't mean to be negative. I just can't help for you getting these cards. So, the outcome, Libra. Why do we have 10 of Swords? And this is the second time it came out, right? Because of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know. We've got here you holding the pentacle, being very in tune with nature, emotions, very emotionally stable, very independent. So I don't know why. It's not because of money, the ending. Let's see. Why do you have 10 of Swords? Wow. And we got here, okay, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So, I feel like you might be dealing with an earth sign, or someone who's got earth in the astrological chart. This is a very slow energy. Someone who doesn't like to, you know, change anything in their life. Resent changes. Someone who always does the same thing. But that came out in the reverse position. So this ending comes after, you know, you make a change in your life. I don't really understand why. And then you go becoming independent. I need to get more cards for that. 10 of Swords. Wow. The Devil in a reverse position. You might have been dealing with someone who's got sort of a toxic energy. I'm not saying they are toxic, Devil in a reverse position, but they might have sort of got some addictions. Could be alcoholism, sexaholism, any addiction, something that could sort of steal your positive energy, okay? or there could have been a third party situation. They could have been involved with someone else, okay? They had something that hasn't been healed, something that was affecting you, okay? And it looks like that will come to the end. Either the third party situation, maybe they were married and they were like hanging out with you as if they were single, okay? So listen to your intuition in the month of February, you know? Someone who seemed very stable, possibly, actually turn out or will turn out not to be so stable, okay? But this is you. You are stable, but someone here isn't. You might have been dealing with someone who's had some addictions, okay? And that might be the reason of the ending of this. Or we've got here 3 cards that indicate a third party situation. Wow. Don't really know what else to say. So let's get a spirit message for you. I can't remember what was your advice. Okay. All right, let's get the spirit message for you. I'm sorry, I don't mean this for this to be negative. I just feel like something is happening, Libra. What is it? We've got many sort of cards that indicate that you might be going through some transformations in your life, endings, beginnings, okay? So hold on tight, give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Someone needs you today, Libra. So give some help to people. And your angel. I feel like this reading is not finished. I'm gonna finish it off. I don't like it. I really don't. It hardly ever happens to me. Now, desire, I don't know, I think it's French. No conditions are unfavorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Okay? So ask angels to comfort you. Don't worry, don't complain about your situation, but think about, you know, maybe there is a reason for this to be happening. I really want to pull cards to understand more. Let me get your past clarification. 8 of Pentacles. What was Libra working on? Okay, so you were quite you know, you were not giving up on someone in the past, despite the person emotionally sort of hurting you. You didn't want to let go of them, okay? So you invested in them. You were like, you know, I'm gonna fight for you. But then you know, you chose to walk away from it, okay? So I feel like I don't want to clarify more, and I just feel like something is coming to the end, Libra, okay? But I genuinely understand that we have to go through grieving process, okay? When that happens, we have to sometimes lock ourselves for months, years. You know best what's best for you. But trust me, many human beings, me, probably you, your friends, parents, whoever is in your circle, friends, family, they've been there, they've done it. So it's worth talking to people, okay? Talking really helps, you know, being around someone and do things that help you to focus if that's what you need. I'm not sure if this resonates with you, but, you know, I can't help, you know, what cards I'm getting in the reading. And I feel quite sad about those cards, but at the same time, I feel like you know, you are still remaining the emperor. You will be in control of your life. You'll be strong. Nothing, this situation or this person will not throw you off your balance, Libra, which is good. You know, this is very good to see this. Okay, so have a wonderful February, and I will talk to you next week.